Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days. See what we have seen, there is a gap down in the natural gas price, and I was continuously telling you that we can see the price can go further low if the price goes below a level of $2.5. Okay, why? Because there is a clear pattern forming, and now you look at the price, it has went to a level of $2.2680. You can go and check my previous video. Since 10 or 20 days I'm saying if the price keep going below a level of $2.5, a sharp fall we can see. Okay, this is why we have seen that HNU is continuously moving down and HND continuously moving upside. Okay, you have to understand, looking at this particular chart, which I continuously reminding you that there are a clear pattern forming, that there is a higher chances of going further low. Okay, if you are being on the sell side, this is what was their overall trend. Okay, and understand, if you are in the right trend, probability of winning is much higher. Okay, see, and how much quantity you are taking, and on the way of your volatility, that is where your SL or target will be decided. Okay, so always try, when there is a huge volatility, always try to reduce your quantity to half, 1/4. Okay, as for that, and try to increase your SL by twice on fourth time, because you have to understand something, that if the price started moving, suppose your quantity is high and you cannot chase the volatility, you will lose your capital 101%, because your capital is less and you are trading with larger amount of risk in a volatile market. So what you have to do is you have to strategize as per the volatility. Suppose volatility is much higher, always try to reduce your quantity to half. If the volatility is like a double, or if it went to 4 times, always try to reduce your quantity to 1/4. Okay, it will reduce your risk also, and the profit making will be same as what you were doing before. Okay, and try to increase your SL if the volatility is double, like twice. Okay, and if it is 4 times volatility, try to increase your SL in target by 4 times. This is what I teach in my workshop, and I tell you that if for a particular day, if you can control your loss, then you can make good amount of profit. If you are controlling your loss, that is the main thing you have to do, because every day will not be a loss day. Okay, and every day is not a profitable day. So what you have to understand, cut your losses and you can increase your profit chances. That is also what I teach in my workshop. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work on the timings. See, now there is a continuous downfall again. This is a downfall we have seen, this is a downfall, a gap down we have seen, and now there is a higher chances of going further low. I'll explain you with the help of a day wise chart, because you will see clearly that pattern is continuously moving down, and yes, if you want to sell more, there is a higher chances we can see further low. Okay, again I repeat, because you have to understand there are pattern formings. Okay, and these two patterns are similar. See, opposite U pattern is forming from the time it has moved below a level of $3. I was continuously saying you that there is a higher chance of going down. See, now it is trading at a level of $2.27, and yes, there is a higher chances that it can move towards a level of 2.167, and then it can cross this level. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, look at this particular chart, the gap is still pending. So if the price started sustaining above a level of $2.4, chances are very high it will go and cover this gap at a level of $2.4485 to a level of $2.4694. And if the price started sustaining above that level, of further upside movement we can see a U pattern is forming here. Okay, clear U pattern is forming. After that there is a fall, and then a further upside movement we can see. If you look at this particular trend, chances are very high that if the price started sustaining above a level of 2.7 now, after filling this particular gap, then the upside movement will start, an uptrend you can say that. Then there is a chances it will cross a level of $3 and $2. Okay, this $3 and $2 is playing a very important role in the price of natural gas, because it was moving in this zone for quite some time. As soon as it hit a level of around $2.053, then there is a continuous upside. But now there is a continuous sharp we have seen, because dollar you can see the dollar is trying to getting strengthened more. Okay, and the market, the US market is getting higher and reaching higher and higher. Okay, if you look at the gold prices also, what we have seen in the gold prices, that it has made a high and after that there is a sharp fall we have seen. Okay, so if you have any doubt regarding gold, crude, silver, you can mail me. Okay, and you can check my other videos also, link in the description. Okay, so now what we can see looking at this particular chart, suppose if the price didn't sustain, and chances are high, yes, it will not sustain. It will go towards this next support at a level of $2.2472. Okay, and if the price fall below this particular level, chances are high it will fall further down towards a level of $2.1349. Okay, and if the price started moving below this particular zone, chances are higher that it will go further down, and a probability of going towards $2.1004 is there. Okay, and if the price started moving below this level, it will fall further down towards $2.05069, which is already being a weak support. So chances are high it will fall further down, and yes, it will go towards a level of around $1.9759. Okay, and if it's moved below this particular level, chances are high it will go towards $1.8469. Okay, and if the price started moving below a level of $1.8469, a further fall we can see, and from there a probability of going towards a level of around 1.7941 is there. Okay, and if the price started moving below this particular zone, chances are high it will go further down. Okay, keep this in mind that there is a higher chances of going below a level of $2 we can see. Okay, if you are trading in HNU, keep that in mind, there is a higher chance of going further low in the HNU, and HND there is higher chances it will go further upside. Okay, if you want particularly for the HNU HND, you can mail me. Okay, I'll give you a detailed analysis of it. Now you have to understand, looking at this particular chart, a continuous fall is there. Okay, from this particular day, a day from 13th of November, this particular December, this week, we have seen there is a continuous fall. Okay, but if you look at the volatility, what you can see that the volatility is less, but it is along with green candles are forming. So what you have to decide in this particular zone, okay, what you have to decide, that you have to decide your quantity in this. If it form a swing, because it will go in this zone, suppose if it will go in the zone, it will hit and then it will come again. So always try to be ready till here, that your SL should not hit. Okay, so if you are reducing your quantity, increasing your SL by twice, your SL will not hit. Okay, and then it will hit your target. This is what you should be doing in this. Suppose if it form a swing, what we can see, suppose if it form a swing, we can see it will go towards its next resistance at a level of $2.3244, which is also being tested. Okay, and chances are high it will go above a level of $2.4122. Okay, this level is also being a weak resistance, so chances are high it will go further upside, and yes, a probability of going towards 2.43. Price sustain above this particular level, we can see it will go further high, and yes, a probability of going towards $2.5030 we can see. Okay, and if the price started sustaining over $2.5030, we will see it will go further upside, and yes, a probability of touching a level of $2.6141 is there. As soon as it started touching $2.6161, we will see it will go further upside, and yes, a probability of going towards 2.7833 is there. Okay, and now I have told you that if the price started sustaining of 2.7833, chances are high it will go further high, and yes, a probability of going towards $2.9277. Okay, as soon as started sustaining over $2.977, we will see it will go further upside, and yes, a probability of going towards 3.04057 is there, and from there up further upside we can see it will cross this particular zone, and chances are high that it will go further upside, because there will be a clear pattern forming. So chances of going towards 3.3, we can see $3.3 to a level of 3.5, and then it will cross a level of 3.6. Upside is on a lesser chance.